Are AI platforms like ChatGPT and Midjourney reshaping the creative workforce and displacing creatives, artists, illustrators, photographers, and designers out of a job? Well, in this video, I'm going to dive into the impact AI will have on the creative landscape and what you need to be aware of so that you don't get swept up during this sea change. Join me as I address a room full of students during an AMA session at ArtCenter College of Design.
I'm seeing with the AI, it feels like the projects are going to be done quicker at a great quality. My question is, do you believe it's true that we're going to have to be doing smaller scoped work and having more clients with the efficiency of AI?
I love your question, except for your question has an assumption baked into the question. I'm not ready to resign that is true. I'll tell you something that I'm doing right now. One of my former students, he runs an AI company. He goes, Chris, would you like me to build an artificial you? I'm like, yes, I would. Do you know why I said yes? Because he's going to do it with or without me. And I'd rather be on the right side of that. You guys understand? When somebody's like, I could build a robot of you. Would you like to participate in this? My answer is yes, because I know he's already built it. You understand how ArtCenter people work? He's going to ask for forgiveness later. So he's like, let's train it. I'm like, great. I wrote a book. We fed it the book. I've written this course. It's called the Business Bootcamp. Feed it every single video that we've made and weight certain things more important than others. So he's building a dobot. And what are we going to use with my robot? Now, here's the thing. I want to share this with you. Some of you know this. We have this crazy mission to teach 1 billion people how to make a living doing what they love. How the heck are we going to teach 1 billion people? I do not have the answer. That's okay. I do know that there's a direction to head in. And the cool thing is when you have a clear goal, you magnetize yourself, the means and the methods will materialize. So the first and the most difficult thing that you must do is commit yourself to believing this is possible and it is inevitable. I'm committed to this. I will either die or this will happen, but I'm not backing down from this goal. So a couple years later, fast forward to now, my former students like, let's build a robot of you. And all of a sudden, this looks like it might be possible. I can scale me. The funny thing is the way the internet works, like, Chris, I just told ChatGPT to answer this the way you would. And I just responded to my client with this objection. It sounds just like you. I read it. I'm like, it does not. But hey, if it helps you, if it gets you 30% better than what you're doing right now, I say that's a win for you, friend, because you paid me $0 for that. I love that. So Dobot is going to be a question bot that you can talk to within my community where we'll test it and train it. So it might get you 80% of the way there. A trainable model using ChatGPT 4. How cool is that? I'm talking to my brother who's a software engineer. He's way smarter than I am. I said, you know what's a pain in my ass? Coming up with titles for my videos. Could we work on a suite of tools for social media and charge people $40 a month that'll just auto-generate the best titles for you? And then we'll work on version 2 and it'll make the thumbnail for you based on 30 images you give it of yourself. How many people here make YouTube videos would be willing to pay $40 a month for that? Because how long does it take you to make these things? Hours, freaking hours. And your time is worth more than $40 an hour. So I'm just looking at a beautiful potential future, and the future tends to reward first movers. So I'm not ready to accept that it's going to make a condition where clients want more for less money and you're going to turn into a volume shop. I believe actually as things get more sophisticated, there's going to be a greater demand for people who can talk to the machine, who understand art history, understand logic, and can articulate what it is that they want. They're really great at art direction. They have great language skills.
Will the AI ever be the art director?
Probably.
And what's next?
I don't know. But let me ask you this question. What do you do?
Art direction.
Will you die one day?
Will I? Yeah.
Well, why bother then? You're gonna die one day, right?
Yeah.
So why bother learning, growing, trying? It's just part of the human existence. So yeah, one day it'll get there. And when we get there, we'll solve that problem. You know the old joke, like if you're being chased by a bear, you don't have to be the fastest person. You just can't be the slowest person. AI is the bear. Don't be the slowest person.